Did you watch Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 11 last night on TLC? Y'all, this episode right here, I'm telling y'all, and I told y'all a couple of episodes back, for those of you who have been saying this season's been boring, the first part of the season, I might agree, was boring. It is getting really good. Okay, these episodes are so slam packed. Y'all, I highly recommend tuning in. If you thought the earlier season or the earlier episodes were boring, please tune in. Set your DVRs, mark your calendars, because it's getting good. New episodes air every Sunday exclusively on TLC. So let's get right on into the latest episodes recap. Like I said, season 19, episode 11, the 11th hour. We started off this episode at Christine and David's new humble abode, where Christine gathered all the kids, David's kids included, to announce their engagement to all the kids as a collective. And as you see, Reagan, David's daughter, was introduced to us on the screens for us to see and meet. And I was so excited. All the girls and Peyton seemed to get along so good with Reagan, and I absolutely loved it. I love it. I love the fact that they all get along. OMG. Now, Christine did tell fans that she did tell Isabel already that they were engaged, since Isabel was having the hardest time with her and David's relationship, accepting somebody other than Cody in her life and in her mama's life. I respected that so much. Christine didn't have to do that. She took the time to talk to her daughter one-on-one to make sure she was good. Love that. Love that. And she said Isabel is good. She said Isabel has come around, and it's a wonderful thing. Now, Peyton was joking around like he normally does, and he was like, what? Y'all have known each other for like 2 or 3 days. I mean, we all know by now that's just his sarcasm and his humor. But for the most part, they all seemed very happy and very excited for their mama and David, and I love that. In a confessional, we heard Aspen say that they can all see a different side of Christine. They all see her happy, and that's what matters. Now, they did ask when the wedding was, and that is when Christine said October the 7th, and everybody's like, OMG, OMG. They were all very happy for Christine, and it was a wonderful moment, a wonderful scene, and I really enjoyed starting the episode off there. Then we went back to Flagstaff. We at Meri's house, because it is moving day. Now, I do want to point out how a lot of fans were like, Meri's got the funds. She could have hired a moving company to do this for her. Now, I want to remind y'all that this is a reality TV show. It wouldn't have been that interesting, and you know that, if a moving company moved her. More interesting that Cody and her brother-in-law and Cody's bestie, Nathan, moved her, because that's when she wore the I saw that Karma shirt and announced to Cody and Nathan that it was their anniversary. Moving day was their anniversary. Her and Cody's anniversary. Yes. Now, this was when Nathan was helping her move the bicycle onto the moving truck, and he kind of pushes her into Cody, and they're all like, now that the laughing and the giddiness, the tension, the weirdness, the awkwardness went on far too long, and in my opinion, that was all on Meri. Meri was enjoying that moment. And they want it to be known that was the closest they've been to each other in years. Okay? Years. But as you see, Meri was really enjoying that moment. I'm over here like, okay, y'all, wrap it up. It wasn't really that funny. Like, it was awkward. And I noticed how everybody was all happy in that moment. But in a confessional, Cody wanted to remind everybody that that was not okay, because he is now monogamous, and him and Meri are divorced, and they're no longer married. So that was not okay. I was like, ooh, y'all. He already knows. I told y'all when Robyn watches this back, she is not going to be happy. She's going to be like, excuse me? Excuse me? So he already knew he had to go ahead and be like, okay, well, this is not okay. Well, in the moment, you sure was laughing it off. Now, we go back to Utah where Janelle has made her way to Christine and David's to meet David for the first time. Remember, Janelle is one of the only ones who hasn't met David yet. Because she's been booked and busy, child. Okay, she's been back and forth between North Carolina, Montana, Flagstaff, Utah. Janelle been booked and busy. Now, Janelle told Christine and the rest of us that her and Maddie and Caleb had found property in North Carolina. I'm like, child, I thought that was just this year. I thought this filming was in 2023. Now I'm all the way confused. All the way. But hey, either way, we're hearing about recent topics now. Okay? But Janelle let her know that she went and talked to Meri. And she said, you know, it's real weird because Meri was like, well, I thought you was in charge of the finances, Janelle. And Janelle's like, no, Cody is in charge of the finance. I was just in charge of the bookkeeping. And Christine's like, okay, look, I'm engaged. Because we ran right over that conversation. But look, Christine said, look, I'm engaged. And Janelle's like, OMG. And then, you know, Christine showed off her matching tattoos, which Janelle's like, at Gwendolyn's engagement party. Christine said, yeah, I know. I wouldn't imagine myself being this way either, because Janelle reminded everybody in the confessional that, you know, Christine was the conservative one. Christine said, yeah, well, that ain't me no more. Back at Meri's, look who makes her appearance. Oh, yes, you know we couldn't have a scene without this one right here. Here come Robyn in her brand new Nissan SUV. When she pops up, did you notice how awkward the rest of them was in the moving van? They looked over and was like, hey, and got real quiet, stopped laughing and all. And then here come Dark Cloud going, Meri, I need to talk to you for a minute. Where they go inside the door, and here goes the dramatics. You knew it was going to happen. You knew it. She had a present in tow. Child, she was ready for her moment. She's like, Meri, I'm really sad. I'm really sad. I don't want you to go. Meanwhile, Meri's face, yeah, Meri was not shedding no tear. You go, Meri. And then in pops Christine in the confessional. Oh, yes. Did y'all hear Christine say, you know, I don't get the manipulation of Robyn and Meri. I'm like, oh, snap. And then they must have told Robyn, because she's like, Christine don't know nothing about my relationship with Meri. And the fact that I would manipulate Meri to do something she wouldn't want to do is laughable. And then she done this face. I'm like, oh, okay, girl, because all of us fans are out here like, girl, that's all we saying is you are manipulating Meri and have for years. But okay, go ahead and own that with a smile on your face. Be truthful. I believe she was truthful when she said, me manipulating Meri is laughable. Oh, she meant that. I felt that. Did you feel that too? Or was that just me? So she embraces Meri back in Meri's house. And she's like, Meri wasn't even going to open the present she brought her. Robyn picks it up and opens it for her. I would have said, girl, I can open this and I'll open it later. Bye-bye. Do you know what she got her? Did y'all see this? A book. She says she called it a junk book or something. It was an ugly book. I'm going to go and say, in my opinion, it was ugly. She said, so, Meri, it's full of pictures. And then my first thought is, you better not have included pictures of yourself in that book, which she probably did. But anyway, she's talking about where Meri can write down her dreams. And then here goes this scene. I want to point out that the only time we have seen a tear from Robyn is when she films herself. She's ready for that scene, child. She hypes herself up. I believe she told herself, I'm going to lose this check. I'm going to lose this check. Oh, I'm going to lose this TLC check. So that made her cry. Oh, yes. That was where them tears come from. I cracked all the way up back at Meri's after Robyn left when they was continuing to move. And Meri said, what about the family mission statement, Cody? I'll probably just burn it. I cracked up so hard. Cody said, okay, Meri, just always blame me. I'm like, and they said the mission statement was a part of our life. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go, dramatics. Calm down. Back in Utah, Janelle wants everybody to know that she is so happy for Christine. She said, you know, this is really Christine's person, because she is really happy, and she could tell that she's really confident. And, you know, she is a really cool, calm, collected. She's a different person, but it's a totally good thing. She said David is so cool. She likes David and all the things. So, I mean, beautiful meeting. First time meeting between David and Janelle. And David did want to make it clear. He said, well, Christine done told me that she had a sister wife. And I was thinking, well, what do you mean? Because I'm all about one person, okay? One woman, one man. But he said he's totally fine with Christine having a sister-wife relationship with Janelle. He loves that. Totally accepting of it. I'm just saying that's a very telling and respectful thing. He's being respectful of his woman and her friends and her friendship. Now, look. We get to Utah to Meri's bed and breakfast, where Cody and Nathan are helping her move her stuff in. Here is the scene where Cody embraces Meri and breaks all the way down, talking about, Meri, it's the end of an era. And I'm like, dude, you and Robyn cried more this episode over Meri than you cried or tried with Meri, over Meri, or whatever. The entire time Meri's been in the family. I went buying the tears, and apparently Meri wasn't either, because in the confessionals, and even to Cody's face, she said, you know, I don't get this. I don't understand why you breaking down. I really don't. But did y'all hear Cody when he was, quote unquote, breaking down? He said, we had a really good thing, Meri. We had something special. The past 7 years, I'm sorry for that. He said that real quick, but he said it. I think that's why he was breaking down, because he was taking accountability, but it was hard for him. Okay, did you feel me? Now, did you catch the end of the episode? We got a whole trailer for I don't know if it's like a whole part of a whole part of this season, but it was like a mid-season trailer. Did you notice the new confessional looks? And did you notice this right here? Oh, good Lord, the dramatics continue. Cody is over here trying to cut down some tree, and him and Robyn are over here hooping and hollering. She's like, Cody, die. And he's like, move. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. And then Meri meets up with her friends who we ain't met. But, I mean, you know, it's a new season. It's a new thing for Meri, apparently. New chapter. And Meri's friend, the one in the green right here sitting across from her, this girl said, well, he didn't want you since Robyn come in the picture. I'm like, whoop, child. This woman come in here like the Real Housewives. She's like, I'm going to tell it, okay? We're going to start something. You want to say some dramatics? Let's say some dramatics. And then I told y'all last year, we would see Christine wedding dress shopping. Look what we get to see this season. Whoop! That's another reason why you need to subscribe to my channel, because I promise you, every single thing I predict happens. Because I ain't finna tell y'all no BS. Can I get a subscribe? Thank you. Did you see this? Did you see it? Did you see it? You know how I knew it was going to happen? Because I peeped them camera crews in the mirrors in the background. I'm good at what I do. What can I say? But did y'all also notice Cody and Robyn sitting there for dinner, and Robyn says something about a Valentine? I'm over here like, well, we've done skipped over Valentine's of 2023. I know y'all ain't on Valentine's of 2024 already. Because Gwendolyn's engagement party a few episodes back, that was Valentine's of 2023. But anyway, keep on moving. Janelle, Christine, and David go to the bar, and David's like, let's get some slippery nipples. I'm like, yes, let's see y'all partying it up at the bar. Shot. And then Janelle is loading up. Her kids and her are loading up, and she's moving to North Carolina. Oh, yes, ma'am. And then she has a video chat with Meri talking about, well, we need to meet up, and we need to figure something out about Cody Pass, because I'm telling you, the payment coming up, and Cody ain't going to do us fair, basically, is what she's saying. So her and Meri go meet up in Flagstaff on Cody Pass. And look, a few people noticed this and pointed it out, and I wanted to point it out and acknowledge it. Meri's shirt, the Worthy Up shirt, that's recent. So that means, was this film recent? Or did she have them Worthy Up shirts made back in 2023? Okay. See, because we were filming in 2023, I thought. But anyway, we having a family get-together, just Cody, Robyn, and the kids on Cody Pass, where Cody says Robyn, will you commit to being monogamous? I'm like, oh, here comes the vow renewal in Gatlinburg that I expected as well. But look, they end this little trailer, this little snippet with Cody and Robyn riding four-wheelers, where Robyn wrecks the four-wheeler and the four-wheeler throws Robyn off. This is how we end last episode. Look, right here. I'm like, what? Whoa. This is all going down next episode? No, this ain't going down the next episode because this was like a still to come on Sister Wives. Like, this is what's left in this season, and I'm sure a little bit more, too. Y'all, I done heard we're supposed to get 20 to 22 episodes this season. I'm just saying that's what I heard. What are y'all thinking? Did you watch last night? Let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions on everything we watched last night or everything you just seen in this video. Like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe and set your DVRs. Mark your calendars. Every Sunday, exclusively on TLC, new episodes of Sister Wives airs at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. I promise you it's getting good. I got a teaser coming up for the upcoming episode. That will be episode 12 of season 19. It will be coming up later this week. So be sure that notification bell, besides subscribe under this video, make sure that notification bell is highlighted to all. Just click that bell and make sure it's highlighted to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. I love you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video or in the comments below. And I know you got some thoughts and opinions, so go ahead and get in the comment section.